Good morning or afternoon, depending on what time you're doing this video. I'm so happy you're here. Hey guys, okay, so we are ready to start our next lesson. I'm going to share my screen real quick so you can see where we're at. And let's look at it. Today we are going to use the commutative property to make 10. Now remember that number or that word commutative we've heard before, commutative property. We've heard that word before and we've used it before. It sounds a little scary, but it's not. Remember, it's just when we flip it around, okay? So today we're gonna look at different ways to make 10. You're gonna need your whiteboard for definitely sure today, okay? So let's get our brains working. I'm actually going to stop share for a second. And actually, I need to pause 1 second. So hold up, like the flash, I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I'm so sorry. I'm back now. All right, so let's get our brain muscles working. Remember, we've got to exercise our brain to get it thinking math numbers, facts, get it going. We got this. Oh, got to get that brain going. Okay, here we go. So today you're not doing fluency by yourself. You're doing it with me again. The other day when we did our fluency with me, you took 1 out. Remember we had 5, we took 1 out and we had 4, so 1 and 4. Today we're gonna take 2 out. So let's share it with you and see how we do this. Now it tells us we're gonna write a number bond. I don't want you to write a number bond today, unless you absolutely need to. But we're gonna do this fast, okay? So let's thinking on our number bond how we do this, okay? Or in our brain how we do this. If I have the number 8 and I want you to take 2 out. So here's my 8 and I take 2 out. How many do I have left? 6. So I had 2 and 6, okay? That's how we're gonna do it. So instead of taking 1 out this time, we're gonna take 2 out. Are you ready? All right, I'm gonna present mode. Here we go. Our next number is 7. If I have 7 and I take 2 out, I have 5, so 2 and 5. Ooh, 10. If I have 10 and I take 2 out, I have 2 and 8. I have 5 and I take 2 out, 2 and 3. 4, take 2 out, 2 and 2. All right. That's what we're going to do today. So now let's get ready to do our application problem. You're going to need that whiteboard. Make sure you get it ready. Now I'm going to step into my phone booth and I'm going to become Detective Ray at your service. Now, Detective Ray is ready to solve some math mysteries with you. However, the first thing we always do, because we're good number detectives, is we read through the entire problem. That way we know what we have to do and then we can go back and look for clues. So are you ready to become number detectives and see what you have to solve for? Yes, we are. Here we go. There are 6 children on the swings and 9 children playing tag. How many children are playing on the playground? Make 10 to solve. Create a drawing, number bond, and number sentence along with your statement. Wow, okay, that was a lot, so hold on, let's go back. The first thing it tells me to do is I have to make 10 to solve. Okay, so that means I can't do exactly what I want to do. I have to make 10 in order to solve, and that's okay because we know how to do that. The next thing it tells me to do is I have to create a drawing. Okay, we can do that. We know how to make drawings. I have to make a number bond. Okay, I know how to make a number bond. I'm gonna go ahead and draw my number bond template up here. Got a number bond template, and I'll zoom in just a second. It also wants me to make a number sentence along with my statement. Okay, number sentence, got it. Do this. Number sentence, we'll put it right here. All right, okay. Let's go back and look for some clues, shall we? There are 6 children on the swings. I know there's 6 on the swing, so I'm gonna draw 6. I'm going to do it a 5-group way, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's my 6 on the swing. I put an S for swing, okay? Let's zoom in a little bit closer so you can see it a little better. And 9 children playing tag. 9 is my, again, I'm going to do 5 groups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm going to put a T for tag, okay? Now, I have a 9 group and I have a 6 group. How many children are playing on the playground? I'm going to fill in what I do know. I know that there are 6 kids playing on the swings and 9 playing tag. Now, remember it told me I have to make 10. Okay, I can do this. I can make 10. I can take the 9 and make 10 out of my 9, right? How do I do that? I'm going to take this one from my 6 and put it over here to make 10. Now I've got a new problem. I have 10 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can I do that? Yeah, I can do that. I can say 10 plus 5 equals 15. Now, am I done? I haven't even filled in my number bond yet, have I? I know there were 6 children on the swings and 9 playing tag and 15 on the playground all together. Am I done? Let's go back and look. Did I make 10 to solve? I sure did. Did I create a drawing? I sure did. Did I make a number bond? Heck yeah, we did. Did we make a number sentence to go along with our statement? We have a number sentence. We have 2 actually. Do we have a statement? No, we do not. So we are not done solving yet. Okay, what was our question? Our question was, how many children are playing on the playground? We can answer that by saying there are 15 children on the playground. I put a period because it is a complete sentence. Now, are we completely done solving this mystery case? Did we make 10? Yes. Did we draw? Yes. Did we make a number bond? Yes. Did we make a number sentence? Yes. And did we make our statement? Yes. So guess what, friends? Case closed. We have solved our mystery. We know that there are 15 children playing on the playground. So we are done with our number detective skills. Nice job, detectives. You may take off your detective hat, erase your board, because we are going to get ready for our lesson with Miss Curry. I'm going to pause our video for a second so I can bring up her video, and I will be back quick as a flash. Okay, friends, I'm back and ready to start. Guess what? Miss Curry is with us today, so we will be working with Miss Curry. Now, again, you are definitely going to need a whiteboard today and your marker, or if you don't have a whiteboard, use paper and pencil. That's perfectly fine too, okay? So let me share and get us ready to work with Miss Curry today. We know Miss Curry. We've been working with her for quite some time. Here we go.
Hi everybody, it's Mrs. Curry. I'm super excited for our lesson today and I hope you are too. We get to make 10 again. You know how much we love making 10. We're teaching our brains to always look for ways to make 10 so that we can make problems easier to solve. Let's get started. Let's start with plus 9. Go ahead and write it on your whiteboard. Turn and tell a partner, or you can say it out loud to me, what would be an efficient way for us to solve 5 plus 9?
Make 10. We've been making 10. I think it's going to be make 10.
Yes, make 10. I love making 10. Which add-in should I use to make 10? Should I make 10 with 5? Or should I make 10 with 9? Let's think about that.
I wonder which one's
What
more
do you
efficient.
think?
Do you think we should stick with 9? Because we know how to make 10 with 9.
You know, I was thinking, what if we both solve it a different way, and then we can come back and compare our work? I want you to make 10 by using the number 9, and I will make 10 by using the number 5. Pause your video so you have some time to work, and then push play when you're ready to compare.
Okay, I'm going to pause it. Now, we're going to make 10 using 9. We know how to do that, right? Yeah. Okay, so let's go. You should already have 5 plus 9 on your board. Now I'm going to take ours a little step further because I know that when we make 10 with 9, we have to take from our 5. So I'm going to make it look like our number bond. Okay. But sometimes I don't always remember how to do that. So I'm also going to draw our picture. You don't need the picture to help you. You don't have to draw the picture. I'm just going to draw the picture to help me, but also for those out there that need that extra help. Okay. So if you need that extra help, go ahead and draw out the picture too. So I'm going to draw my 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now remember, I'm doing it like a 5 group. So I'm on the top and 4 on the bottom. And then I'm going to draw my 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now, how can I make my 9 into 10? I'm going to take 1 from the 5 and put it over here. So look, I take that 1 from the 5 and I made 10 right here. Now, how many did that leave me over here on the 5? 1, 2, 3, 4. Left me 4. So I have 4 and 1. Now I can say that 9 plus 1 made 10 with 4 more equals what? Okay, what did 10 and 4 more make? 14. I'm gonna put 14. So 5 plus 9 equals 14. Do you think we're right? I don't know. Did you notice that I wrote mine backwards? I put my equal first. I have 4 plus 10 still. Remember, it's the same way, either way. All right, here we go. Let's see.
Push pause now.
We already did that.
Welcome back. Let's start by checking your work because I know you're probably anxious to see how you did.
You think we got it?
I'll show you what making 10 with 9 would look like and what you might have been thinking as you worked through the problem. You probably said to yourself, I know that 9 is really close to 10. How much does 9 need to make 10?
We said it needed 1 more.
And where did you get the 1 from?
To our friend 5.
From the 5. So you broke 5 into 1 and 4. Then you could group the 1 and the 9 together to make that friendly number 10. We know that 9 plus 1 equals 10, and then 10 plus the other 4 equals 14. Are we done with the problem?
No.
Not yet. We know that 10 plus 4 equals 14. That's the easier problem that you created. But what was our original problem?
5 plus 9.
It was 5 plus 9. So we have to answer that. What is 5 plus 9?
14.
14. Very good. I'm going to leave this up while you check your work. And if you notice you made a mistake, that's okay. just fix it. If you're not sure what your mistake was, but you didn't get 14, I want you to try and find a grown-up or ask your teacher the next time you talk to them. I know they'll be happy to help. Now let's take a look how I solved it. I used the 5 to make 10. So how much does 5 need to make 10?
5 and
It
5
needs
more.
5. Well, where will I get that 5 from?
I bet she gets it from the 9.
So I broke apart 9 into 5 and 4. And then I grouped my 5 and 5 together to make that friendly number 10. So 5 plus 5 equals 10. And then 10 plus my leftover part 4 equals 14. And was I done? Not yet. I have to go back and answer the original problem. 5 plus 9. 5 plus 9 equals 14. We broke apart the numbers. I broke apart the 9 into 5 and 4. So really I added 5 plus 5 to get 10 and then 4 more. And you broke apart the 5 into 4 and 1. So really you added the 1 and 9 together first to make 10 and then added back the 4. Does that mean that 5 plus 5 plus 4 is equal to 4 plus 1 plus 9?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Wow, you are an excellent mathematician. Way to go. Is it okay if we make 10 with different numbers?
Yeah.
It sure is. They both equal 14. And you can see when we broke the numbers apart that we didn't add any more to it and we didn't take anything away. So we can be flexible with our thinking and how we choose to break apart numbers and put them back together. Which way would you prefer to make 10? Using the 9 or using the 5?
Guess it would depend on the numbers. Sometimes 5 and 5 are
Check out
easier.
this sentence.
Okay, hold on just a second, guys. Okay, friends, we are doing 3 plus 9. Now let's see what Miss Curry, couldn't think of her name. Let's see what Miss Curry wants us to do with it, okay?
Which add-in do you think would be the most efficient to make 10 with?
I think
The
9.
9. It's really close to 10. How much does 9 need to make 10? 1
more.
And where are we going to get that 1?
We're going to get it from our 3.
From the 3. So all we have to do is take out 1 from the 3, which will leave us with 2. And now we can add 9 plus 1, which equals 10.
Okay, I'm going to pause again. I'm going to write all this on my board. You should be writing it down too. So we have 3 plus 9. We decided that 9 would be the easiest one to make 10. We're going to break our 3 apart and take 1 away because we know 9 plus 1 makes 10. And that leaves me with 2. If you can't remember this, and this is tricky for you, draw it out, okay? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If I have 9, I need to take one of these to make 10, and I'm left with 2. Here's my 1. Here's my 2. Okay, that's where we're getting the 2 and the 1. Okay. So now we can say 1 plus 9 equals 10. 10 plus 2 more equals what?
Then we just need to add back that other part 2, and we have our new easier problem. What's
now
the easier
10
problem?
plus 2 equals
10 plus 2, and that equals 12. Which also means 3 plus 9 equals 12. Is that what you got?
that's what we
I
got.
think you deserve a cheer. We're gonna call this one a give yourself a high five cheer. Ready? Give yourself a high five. Way to go. Now give me a high five.
You have high fives?
Give yourself a high five. Are you feeling ready for the problem set? Are you as excited about making 10 as I am? Your must-see problems are 2, 6, 7E, and 8H. As you work through the problem set, if you'd like to use the linking cubes to show your two parts and then actually move the linking cubes to make 10, you should do that. And if you feel like you can draw your two parts, maybe one of your parts is circles and the other part is X's, and you circle to make 10, well, that's just fine too. And you might be ready to use just the numbers like we did today and show using number bonds how you broke numbers apart and made 10. Whatever way works best for you is just fine with me because you will be an excellent mathematician no matter how you solve it, as long as you're flexible in your thinking and you're making 10 to create an easier problem. And remember, you can go back and watch parts of this video over again to help support you. And man, would I love that, because that means we get to spend more time together. All right, I'll see you real soon. We're going to continue making 10. Bye.
Okay. Sharing for a second. I'm going to zoom out so I'm not so close to you guys. Now, like she said, when you are doing your problem set, if you can't do the numbers like we have right here, if you really struggle with that, it's okay to draw the picture to help you out, okay? I don't expect you guys to just automatically know, hey, these are the numbers that we need. If you need that extra step to where you use a picture to help you figure out, then let's use the pictures, okay? Now, when you are solving to figure out which way you need to make 10, you need to look at your numbers and think which number is closer to 10, okay? So if I'm looking at 3 and 9, is 3 closer to 10 or is 9 closer to 10? My 9 is closer to 10, so that's the one I'm gonna make the 9 for, or I mean the 10 for, okay? So let's look at our problem set and then we will see what we need to do, okay? Let me make sure I've got everything set up here. All right, and I'm gonna share my screen here. There we go. Let's make it bigger. Okay, now you are going to do number 2 on the page, okay? So I'm gonna show you 1 and 3 on how to do this, okay? So let's be number detectives and read what it's asking us to do. Solve. The first one has already been done for you. So we are going to solve by breaking apart to make 10, okay? So I'm going to erase my board. And I'm going to write up 9 plus 2 and 2 plus 9. Because it's both. Okay. Now I'm going to zoom in a little bit so you can see my board. Go up. All right. Now let's look at that. If I want to make that into a 10, what number am I going to make 10? Am I going to make a 2 into a 10 or the 9 into a 10? I'm going to make my 9 into 10 because it's closer. So I'm going to draw a picture and break apart, okay? So I'm going to draw 9. And 2. Okay, so here's my 9, here's my 2. Now, how many more do I need to make 10? I need 1 more. Now, I'm going to get that 1 more from my 2. So I'm going to mark this one out, and I'm going to put it right here. Now I have 10. Okay, there's my 10. How many did I have left over here? I had 1. So I'm actually going to slide this down. And I'm going to break this apart. There's 1 in my 10 box. Here's my other 1. Okay, so I can say 9 plus 1 equals 10 plus 1 more equals 11. So I can break this apart and say 1 and 1, 9 and 1 make 10, 10 and 1 make 11. Now I'm not done with this yet because it also wants me to write a number bond related 10 part, okay? So if I've got my number bond, I had 10 in one of them and 1 in the other part, and it made 11. 11 is my total. I had 10 and 1. Okay, now let's look at number 3 because I know this can be confusing. You're going to do number 2, but I want to look at number 3. Number 3 has 7 plus 9 and 9 plus 7. Okay, so again, I need to figure out, am I going to make the 7 into a 10 or am I going to make the 9 into a 10? I'm going to make the 9 into a 10 because it's closer. I'm going to draw it out also. I'm going to draw 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I'm going to draw 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now, where do I need to get my number to make 10? For my 7. So I'm going to take one of those away and I'm going to put it right over here. Now, that just shows me that I put 1 over here. How many are left over here? 5, 6. 6 are left over here. Okay, so now I can say, and you know what? I'm going to do this over here too because it's the same. 1 and 6. It's the same. They're just flipped backwards. Now I can circle my 9 and my 1. And that tells me I have 10. Just like here, I have 10. Okay, so 10 and 6 more makes 16. But I'm not done because I need to make a number bond. 16 is my total. I needed 10 and 6. Okay, so you're going to do number 2. Let's look at the next problem. Whoops. All right. It says use number bonds to show your thinking. Write the related 10 fact. Okay, so let's set it up. You're going to do number 6. I'm going to do number 4. My problem says 9 plus 4 equals something. We don't know what that something is yet. I need to make a number bond and a related 10 fact. If it's a related 10 fact, that means that one of my parts is going to be 10. Now we just have to figure out what the other number is. So let's look at 9 plus 4. 9 plus 4. Am I going to make the 9 into 10 or the 4 into 10? I'm going to make the 9 into 10 because it's closer. Now I'm going to go up a little bit so I have some more room. And I'm going to draw it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I'm going to draw my 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to take 1 from my 4, put it over here with 9 to make 10. Okay, now I have 10. How many did I have left? 1, 2, 3. And I can say 3. Now I can say 10 plus 3 more makes 13. So that means 9 plus 4 equals 13. Now you need to make sure that you are filling out your 9 plus 4, your 10 fact, and your number bond, okay? I want you to do 3 things there. You're gonna do number 6 on that one. Oops. Sorry, went too far. You are also going to match your expressions. If 9 plus 3 is the same as 10 plus 2, okay? You're going to do 9 or 7E. So 9 plus 7, what is the matching fact or the matching expression to 9 plus 7? Okay, you got to find the 10 fact for that one. On 8, you are going to do 8H. It says complete the addition sentence to make them true. Now, you're probably sitting here thinking 2 plus 10 equals 12, right? But that's not what it wants you to do. It wants you to say 2 plus 10 is equal to 9 plus 3. Okay, that is a true addition sentence. Doesn't want you to solve, it wants you to give the true addition sentence. So let's look at B. 7 plus 9 is equal to, what would my 10 fact be? 10 and 6. Okay. So make sure you were doing that one correctly, but you're only going to do 8H. You're doing the 8 plus 9, so you got to find that 10 fact that goes with it, okay, to make it true. All right, once you do 2, 6, 7E and 8H, then you do your exit ticket, and then you can turn it in, and you'll be all done with math for today, okay? So let me stop sharing. Make sure you are doing numbers 2, 6, 7E, 8H, and all of the exit ticket. Turn it in together, and then you guys are done. All right, I'll see you all in the next lesson. Bye.